kids since they were childs.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
I told that bitch, if you keep trying to do cocaine in front of me, I'm finna blow this shit all over the floor. Stop playing with me, bitch. The drug I do is reefer.
Look at sugar.
Don't do that shit here.
In love with the cocoa.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You already know what time it is. Another Sucio Boyz podcast in full effect. You know what I'm saying? Despicable 3 in the building right now. Let's go.
My Rolex playing. My bitch got everything. Creeping in the summer rain. Luggage racks on the range. She left her last main, seeking financial gain. She kept her last name, but took his wedding ring. That's a sign, is you high or blind? Well, know in due time. A twist of lemon lime in my water, that'll do me fine. Sliding, downtown riding.
This is a certified hood classic.
The common areas got marble columns.
Right now.
She on the snow side. She spending dough wildin'. Envious hoes watching. She flossing more watches. She know they ain't got them.
You know what I'm saying? Episode 103 of the Sucio Boyz podcast in full effect. I'm A-Hun, the Shogun. Listen, we done changed up the starting rotation a bit. Despicable 3 is in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, first, let me introduce to you a man blessed by God, the richest nigga in the South by Southwest. Always dressed in Sunday's best, saying all the wild shit with his whole motherfucking chest. Ladies and gentlemen, if I may introduce you to the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Sloan Kettering. Cuzzo, how are you and how do you do?
I'm here. Doing drugs and giving hugs.
As you should, King.
Outside doing the Lord's work, enjoying God's green earth. It's the big homie, Sloan Kettering, Sky Daddy's favorite, aka Lord of the Sugarfoots.
Claude, have mercy.
Petasaurus Rex, the most dangerous of the petasaurs. The great value Zach Fox, the high chief petty Maivia, Trody Rose, Troman Reigns, Dean Trelinko, Dab Judah in the building, Dab Jetson. Since the cream team is in the building as well, Zach LaCream is here.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's Mr. Zach LaCream is great.
Wild.
AKA he is the wingman for the cream team. What's my other ones? I'm high. Speaking of being high, if I got a Dr. Dabbridge product in my hand, which I do, you can call me Latrell Smokewell because the smoke be choking me. Mr. L1R1XO. And I'm gonna wipe out that jam. If you play Madden with Vic on the cover, my people, you already understand. Touchdown! Oh God, and I'm always trying to score.
Guess what, bitch?
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the sponsors, Dr. Dabber. Hold on, can you see the bottom? Yeah, y'all can see the bottom. That's Luke Belair, Dr. Dabber, 710 Labs, Girl Gang Inc.,
Sexual Chocolate Factory.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Scotty. I just hollered at him yesterday. Had to check on him and shit. You know what it is. We still out here. We family, baby. We go to Cali. We are well taken care of.
Yo, I'm just trying to kick it in his room, man. He got like the most traditional setup that I've seen from any of listen, I just want to go kick it with my man Scott. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to smoke.
Also that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, before I introduce to you,
I'm gonna get my drink.
the other
I'll
part
be
of the
back,
cream
niggas.
team. You know what I'm saying? These niggas. Y'all know what time it is. Let me go ahead and do the Lord's work out here.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Sure enough.
Who am I?
Sure enough.
I can't hear you.
Sure enough.
Shogun's in the building. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 800 Shogun. You already know I'm tons of fun. Number one rule in the universe is always protect your neck at all times. Otherwise, I come through with the guillotine and I start chopping shit clean, if you know what I mean. One Punch Man with a tan next to you, tan liquor stand. If you was outside for the 99 in the 2000s, you would already understand I was out here bagging aunties on accident. I apologized in advance. Sorry, not sorry, you bum. Keep it moving. Listen. Pablo Baldini slide tackling niggas into the fourth row. You know what I'm saying? Listen, sir, I got all balls, so you don't even need to make a call. We play on. Pele with the AK letting that whole thing spray, taking shots from outside the 18, putting them bitches into the upper 90 because that's where I like to play some. Double entendre, please don't ask me how. You dig what I'm saying? Master Bruce with the bubble goose, letting it all get loose. Got the nunchucks in the back pocket. Don't make me pull them before you have to pop, lock, and drop it. You dig? Dirt Reynolds, the Hotel Hibachi chef, Petty Gordo, on the beach, Master Screech, you know what I'm saying? Flex Luger, aunties, torture rack, crack their back, said I look like Snack. But I'm spoken for, so there's no way for y'all to explore the total package, which is Flex Luger. You know what I'm saying? As y'all know, they also call me Big Wang Theory out here, and I am the Shogun Swashbuckler, Captain Jack Spare No Hose. The rum is gone. Y'all can also call me Roberto Buggio. Listen, I got to get prepped and ready for the World Cup, and Leo Messi just came into my hometown. He lucky I didn't have any fireworks. Otherwise, I would have shot them bitches off in front of his hotel, but I wasn't trying to go to jail. You dig what I'm saying? As y'all know, since we out here and we like smoke, y'all can call me the Dro Kage of the Hidden Keef. And Yurt McGirt, trying to find my lady in a nice skirt. You know what I'm saying? Because she always out here looking good. Anyways. It's your boy Spacely Sparkered, always exploring the cosmos on the Flying Jetson. You know what I'm saying? And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you already know it is the reigning 333 time. They took a couple of my title defenses away. I don't know. It must have been some NIL shit. You know, I was fucking around with the Fab Five in Michigan, so the NCAA somehow negated my fucking championships. But it's the 333-time reigning pettyweight champion of the fucking world. Y'all know him. Y'all love him. It's your boy Petty Guerrero. DJ hit the drop. All right. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, y'all already know I need you to turn your attention to the white corner because we have got the destroyer of dairy, the master of the milk of magnesia. Listen, anytime he is in the dairy aisle, he's always gonna find one of the pretty whites to make him smile. Y'all know him, y'all love him. It's your boy, the Dirty Dr. Dre of Doom. Sir, how are you? And how do you do?
How's it going? It's your boy, Draymond Cream, Milky Guerrero. Let's World Order. Ash Milkum. Gotta milk them all. Black Super Milk. Sir Laxalot, Chaco de Milko, the Quad Father, Dump Truck Daddy, the Squat Sultan, Magnifico Negro de la Mujer Blancas.
What was that last one?
Magnifico
got
Negro de la Mujeres Blancas.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For all my cholos in a barrio, you know what I'm saying?
I basically said magnificent Negro for the white women.
Oh, that is crazy.
Google Translate.
Listen, that Google Translate sound nasty for real. But welcome, gentlemen. Welcome. The Despicable 3 is now holding court.
Did the nigga say milk now, milk,
Later, milk forever?
No, I missed it.
Nah.
I missed it. I forgot to do my little biggie portion of my intro.
At some point in time, you know this nigga is going to get that fucking nasty milk line off.
Oh God, that's funny.
Damn, I didn't even know you fuck with cottage cheese like that. That's crazy. All right, gentlemen, question for y'all. How you doing? How are your weekends?
Mine was pretty cool. I had family come in town. Shout out to my little cousin. She came in town with her and her whole crew. They came through. I barbecued, got on the grill. Had to whip some chicken together real quick and some brats and stuff. And my little cousin, she made some sides. That shit was fire. They played every game that I had in my house. Didn't even know I had half of these games they were playing. They had a great time. I've just been a lazy piece of shit this week, trying to get back to being in the country and not being on an island and, hustling.
Yo, you need a vacation from your vacation. I thought you knew this already.
Bruh, I'm like, I'm sleeping till like 9 o'clock, which never happens. My wife is getting out of bed, just looking at me like, lazy nigger. It's just been like that, man.
Listen.
But outside of that, I really ain't did much, but get high, water my plants, and try to take care of the house. I'm supposed to give Chavi a bath tomorrow, well today, but I've been not doing it. That's the only way I can think of it. I've been not doing it.
I just been not doing it, man.
Yeah, man, I ain't had it in me.
Listen, celebration, cousin, celebration. Wait, did you kick off the Virgo season?
No, I'm a Leo.
I'm
a real nigger.
Fucking Leos.
God
damn it. Anyways, it's real nigga season.
Oh, I found out that I'm a narcissist.
Oh, what?
I was like, why wouldn't I care about me winning?
Did you know?
How did you find this out?
Like one of those online tests?
No, somebody told me I'm a narcissist, and I was like,
Oh,
I do believe in myself a lot. I do believe that I can do it myself. I do believe
sounds
that
like
no
they
one's
just
better than me. I was like, it just sounds like you suck as a human, bitch.
Sounds to me like they're being a yabba dabba bitch.
They peanut butter and motherfucking jealous. That's what they are.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Motherfuckers.
Box up pebbles. Bitch pebbles.
What is going on? All right, I see what time it is.
Somebody was like, how can you go to a country and you don't know where it's at? Bitch, because my wife can afford it. That's how I can go. I don't have to know where the fuck Belize is.
Sounds like they be in a box of cinnamon toast cuck.
It sounds
cinnamon
like
toast
sir.
Cuck.
No, I need you to relax. Now, if you don't, I will time you out right now. Don't use your mulligan. Don't use your mulligan in the intro.
I can't use cinnamon toast cuck. That's crazy.
We gotta wish Marty.
I just came up with that on the spot.
A speedy recovery. Nigga said he wasn't feeling well today. He got a lot of things on his mind. He said he needed a day.
Speedy
recovery. Give him a day. Everybody gets a day off. He needs
like Spider-Man. Everybody gets one.
Right.
A great power comes great responsibility. You got to take care of yourself, sir. You know what I'm saying? All in Batman tattoos finally got to you. I knew it.
He was staying so low.
Fucking Bruce.
Yeah. I bought them new. Well, my wife bought me them new Crocs that came out today. them Salehi Crocs. So you know, I'm
Oh,
outside, baby. I'm a crack god now. That's 3 pairs of Crocs.
Being the crack. Oh, you said croc god. First of all, they said
Yeah.
he was the crack god, and I was like, "Hey, dog."
Hey, look here, bro. I used to.
I was like, does he really want it?
Right. Let me shut up because I ain't
Damn,
trying
you
to
probably put a Rico case on the network.
I ain't trying to pull a Giuliani.
Damn.
Marion Brown.
Oh, Jesus.
But anyway, Dre, how was your week, man? Since you've been unsupervised and alone.
I was unsupervised and alone, but I behaved myself. It was cool, you know. I spent the day on Saturday, I think. Well, no, it was Sunday. I was kicking it with the homies, my homegirls, Cassie and Aaliyah. Their name is. I had 2 friends. Their name is Cassie.
You was kicking it with all the 90s R&B bitches.
Cassie, and Aaliyah. And no, we went to this obstacle course, and that was some fun shit. I got a whole vlog I'm putting together for that. Yeah, Dre Connor 48. If you don't follow me on Instagram,
look out there.
And then
dairy farming all
my
weekend. That's what we've been doing.
Well, Saturday I had to work, and then I did the podcast with Sloan and Sarah.
I forgot I did that. Yeah, I did a podcast this weekend.
Let's see, and then I watched some lacrosse. It was great, and then I watched All In, and I was tired after the damn obstacle course, so I had to watch the replay because I was unconscious. Unconscious. That Young Bucks match put me to sleep. But anyway,
damn, what I tell you about drinking all that milk at once, bro? Warm milk is gonna put you down for a nap.
Consumption of milk. I was alone and unsupervised,
sir,
and I behaved and did not tear up the town.
Just because I say milk, you are like Stone Cold Steve Austin when he beat Booker T's ass in that supermarket, nigga. Like
over here,
yeah. That is you. So you and warm milk just down the beard. I already know, bro. I already know that's what you did. You was in the kitchen by yourself, just you and the dog, just milking. How many gallons?
There was $4 movie day yesterday.
Wait, what? Yeah, it was.
It was. That's crazy.
Oh, you
yeah,
take
and
yourself
niggas
out
got beat up all over the nation.
What?
Niggas was getting their ass whooped over $4 movie day. It was a fight at the at 2 of the movie theaters here. Motherfucker got shot at a movie theater on $4.
Getting beat up over $4 movies is crazy. In the name of $4 movie. These movies are $4. We have to get it going. Ah!
But why was they fighting though?
Ah!
That's crazy. They was just fighting.
The news don't tell you that.
Yeah,
the news don't tell you that. They just tell you that niggas is fighting
over here. And in Kazakhstan, niggas got to scrapping.
Nah, that was in Niggistan, like in the hood somewhere. Niggas went to AMC movie theater and started balling out.
A street
and
block
was hurt. They saw the ops at the movie. Seeing the ops at the movie theater while you on a date is crazy.
Bro, that's why I keep that thing on me. Shit, I catch it out. It's on.
Sometimes you gotta throw a shoe at them.
That is nuts.
Yeah,
bro.
in the form of a bullet.
These hollow points are chocolates.
Facts.
Oh my goodness.
They up in the smoke like the Bang Bang Gang.
No, that's crazy. Chill out, bro. This weekend, it was mine was chill. So I got to kick it with the kiddos. Had to follow up on stuff. I'm catching up on work on the back end of the network stuff. So just trying to coordinate with a couple new podcasts that we have coming to the network here in the fall. And then I was chill. So progress is being made. Had physical therapy this week. I'm still only on like single day for rehab on the Achilles. It's a little bit tighter, I think, just because of like having to do new motion and simultaneously taking my last wedge out of the boot. But I think I have about another week and a half to 2 weeks of where I will be in my boots and I can get back into my shoes, maybe. So we'll see. So that's all. That's all I've been really doing. Just been chilling. you know what I'm saying, working on a bunch of different projects while not been working on podcasts or editing or anything like that. So it's all catch up and rehab and workout. That's it, man. Got to get rid of this gut. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to bring in my 40th birthday sitting out here with a spare tire. No, sir. Like, I would like a 6-pack, not a pony keg. You know what I'm saying? So yes, that is the gist. But other than that, though, that's where we at. All right, fellas. With that all being said, let's get into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, we were supposed to be joined by a couple female guests, but unfortunately, they aren't able to join us at the moment. So,
Sloan said the Snow Mountain people were not invited, so I could not get
what this.
You really gonna put me out there like that, bro?
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
Aaron, just edit it out.
Damn,
Nigga suspended for a week. Fuck his shows for the week.
Yo, edit it out.
Nah, he the new flip.
Nah, that nigga suspended for a week.
Yo, selling the nigga out before the cops even got there is crazy.
I know not to commit a crime with Dre now.
That's cap. That's cap.
All right. So, yo,
I've witnessed any crimes.
Order in the goddamn court.
Dre almost made me go in my right pocket.
Man, listen, fellas, got a question for y'all. Okay. Saw this question posed on Twitter. It was actually posted by a young lady, and got me to thinking. So let me ask y'all, okay? How are women the prize when they date up?
I don't even know. I dated up, so I think I'm the prize. Most days I am, but most days I'm not. And I think that just comes with the territory of life. You just got to figure out some days you on your up and some days you not. And then you run into a motherfucker that might be up. And what the fuck you got to offer? That's when your partner is so far up, they don't need you, like monetarily. What do you provide, man?
Right.
Like, what is your personality worth? What is your home attention training? Like, can you tend to a home? And that's something men got to figure out too, bruh. Like, she don't need you, but what do you offer inside the house? Do you offer, because like, do you offer protection? Can you cook? Can you clean?
Do you offer peace?
Something. Right. Well, shit, you know what it is? But shit, 9 times out of 10, I'm the prize because I can do all that shit. Plus, I can lay the pipe. No, I do see myself as the prize, man. I'm not young anymore. I'm almost 40. And my kids don't live with me, so boom, winning. Like, you ain't got motherfuckers to worry about. I mean, you gotta deal with my wife, but she'll beat your ass most likely.
Well, you know what's crazy is like I saw this in 2 aspects where it's like it's the art. It was interesting because one, this was posted by a young lady, and then number 2,
over there dying.
I know, man.
No,
Old baby lung having ass nigga.
Hey, hold on. Since he snitched on me earlier, hey, Dre wife, he's smoking your pen.
I blinked twice, nigga.
Damn, Sloan gonna die.
Hate.
No, Sloan, you must rise above. Why you doing?
No, nigga, eye for an eye.
Yo, he gave me the swag below. He was like, yeah.
Yo, hitting a nigga with that. All right. So this is interesting because I saw this video. This is actually something like Sloan and I chat back and forth and message each other all the time on TikTok. But he found this, and I found it quite interesting, right? So I was like, what is this, right? So here
in this city, there are so many women that the men are forced to have 3 mistresses and don't work. Dongguan in China is known for two things. Firstly, its production of technological objects such as iPhones and iPads, and secondly, its reputation as the sex capital of China. As a result of the country's long-standing one-child policy, the male-female imbalance has become so great that it's not uncommon to see men with 1, 2, 3, or even 4 wives, and everyone thinks it's normal. On the other hand, contrary to what we hear here and there on TikTok, it's not a question of roommates or saving costs. In fact, since local companies prefer to hire women, whom they find more reliable than men, the women have a lot of money while the men have a lot of free time. On local TV, Yi, an unemployed man, says that it's easier for him to find a woman than a job, and that he simply preferred to find a woman to pay his bills rather than a job. He also adds that over there, if you only have one wife, people laugh at you and find it inconceivable. Over there, it's normal to have several girlfriends. It's almost a social pressure. As for the women, they don't seem to be bothered by the situation because they say they prefer these arrangements to being alone. So, are you moving?
And I was like, wow, that's crazy. Because I think a lot of times too, when it comes to dating, a lot of people get stuck in like a weird spot. And again, we'll probably dial into this a little bit further on the next topic, but you know, it's just like a lot of times people are they date based on proximity. And I think
it's the landscape of my dating history.
Well, I think this is a landscape of a lot of people's dating history. It's just based on proximity. It's based on like what's available to them. And, you know, I think it's more so like a short-sighted thing where, like Sloan said, when you go into a situation where you're dating, if you have like this preset list of shit and like things, it's a difference between like boundaries and then like somebody's got to meet a criteria or a checklist. And I think a lot of times, especially in like today's society, this microwave dating idea and, you know, this weird offset from what was considered like traditional things, the nuclear home. And it's like, I saw my I think it was my brother posted this on Instagram, and he was like, you know, I'm not really, a lot of us are looking for like that 90s love and like the 2023 dating world, where it's like the traditional values, where even though it can be somewhat contradictory in some aspects, it's no longer present. So people are looking for things that are going to be long lasting and all this other shit. But then really it's like, you know, you spend so much time and you out here dating, you want to do all these things, you want to go live your life. And then by the time you hit 40, then you are used goods in a lot of instances. And it's not just women. So I don't want y'all to take that as like an attack directly. It's men too. It's motherfuckers out here to where it's like the longer that you wait, then the more likely you have a lot of things and quote unquote dating hurdles that people have to jump over. And hopefully you'll find the right person that can align with all of the things that you have going on. But if you don't adapt, you don't evolve, you don't do whatever, you are not a fucking prize for anybody. You are a liability.
How are you a prize when it's more of you than it is of people like me? That's the question, because like, aren't we outnumbered 2-1, 3-1 by women? And then if you look at it, there's the gay guys, so that cuts them out too. So, and then also the lesbian women, which is still would be more than us.
Right.
You would still be what, 2-1 on top of us. So who really is the prize, ladies?
Yeah, and the thing about it is that
but hold on. Like I just said, like I ain't got my kids staying with me. So that's 2 kids. That's 2 personalities with my baby mama, not including her other kids that another nigga got to deal with on top of the other baby daddies, on top of the other niggas, other people that's in the relationship. You're not a prize if it's 10-1. If I got to walk into your situation and deal with 10 other fucking personalities and I'm just coming with one, You ain't the prize. You are a problem. You pushing the wrong P.
So
because if you thought about it like this, you run into say if we was all single and we run into the club and we see some women and we holler at them and we get to conversing and I'll do like this. She a 10. But as soon as she start running down shit that's wrong, I start taking a point away. So she might start out at a 10, but by the time she get through talking, she a 4.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
start at with 10 and she be like, I got 2 kids. That's 8.
Damn. So it's not even a full, like you're taking.
No, that's not even a half. That's a full point.
Got you.
Damn, I thought he was taking half per child, but then
No, I ain't taking. That's a full. Is it a half a person?
Understand.
They getting a full point. Oh, I live over here. Oh, that's a rough side of town. Another point.
You know, back in the day.
Oh, I work at such and such. Another point.
Hey.
Jesus.
By the time you tally her up, she ain't that dime no more. You done got some change out of that.
I feel like every person's different.
Which they are, but again, that's what I'm saying though, Dre, is that like again, folks are dating based on proximity, right? So if especially depending upon if you're not from like a major metropolitan or near a major metropolitan, you're not going to see a few things. You're not going to see diversity. You're only going to see based on what
that's
is.
A lie.
Well, and even then,
that's a lie.
And even
all
then,
right, go off.
Well, I'm saying even then,
you're more than likely to see it. Let me say that.
Well, like if you live, so like for example, when I first moved to Aurora from Colorado Springs, like what did I do? Because like I was like, how am I going to meet people besides where I'm at for work? And I'm not trying to date at the gym because that's just bad. That's bad faux pas. But anyway, it's gonna be an actual fucking faux pas or whatever. And I used fucking Bumble and like Tinder till I like got to meet people and shit. But also, I'm from a different era than y'all are from.
No, so like, that's what I was just about to say. That dating apps are the new conventional way to meet people.
It's really like if you pull up with on Sade and you're like I remember this. I'm not gonna drop her name because I'm trying not to. Anyway, go ahead. I'm going ahead. But anyway, one of my friends, she was talking to me about how this one dude that was talking to her at the gym, she thought he was weird because he like just came up, talked to her for a little bit, you know, they exchanged contact information and stuff, but like he was actually wanting to like go out somewhere. And she was just, her reservation was, I just met him at the gym. I don't know if I want to go out with him. And I'm like, isn't this like, wasn't that just like real life Bumble? And she's like,
yo, but that's the thing though, is like
she was like, damn, she was like, it's different. That's what she told me. And I was like,
all right, so you remember that list that Marty, so side note for anybody not listening or watching us on YouTube is that Marty shared with us something from Twitter X or whatever the fuck it is, Malcolm X. I don't give a shit. It's one of them X. So there was a list that somebody posted of,
as long as it ain't from my ex, I still want that bitch
dead. So there was a list of like things that men men shouldn't do or couldn't do or was a turn off for women.
Yeah, they said you couldn't go to brunch.
Yeah, and it was a bunch of like just dumb shit, right? So it's like, so you just want somebody to stay in this box and lane, but then on the opposite end, you want to argue that like men shouldn't catcall, men shouldn't do like, you know, just discussing things that normally have happened and shit that you deal with. But if a man comes at you with respect or something else, then you like dog walking because he comes up like, y'all, I'm so confused with how the fuck half of y'all are thinking in regards to dating, which is why, like, you know, more often than not, people that I know, especially myself, is that like my best relationships have come when I've stopped looking, or I've stopped trying to put a bunch of different things on top of it. I need this. I need this. Really, at the end of the day, all I need is a partner that is going to listen, love, and appreciate just as much as I'm going to give. There's going to be days, like Sloan has said before in previous pods, like there's going to be days where I'm not going to be 100%, and it's not a 50-50 thing. It's 100 across the board somewhere. But if I'm at a 40, I'm hoping that my partner can cover me on the other 60, and we're supposed to do this together. But the thing is that a lot of times now, you know, women will say one thing on one side where it's like, you know, men out here dealing with mental health issues and not being heard and listened to. And then on the other side, you motherfuckers are coming up with weirdo lists of shit that you actually should expect from your partner. You niggas want.
It's like, they be like, we want you to open up. And then you open up and they be like, not that much.
Yeah. Or they use it on you when they get into an argument. Fuck, nigga, that's why your mama treated you like
your
shit
dad left you as a child.
You're like, bro, I saw that video and I wanted to fucking kick that girl through the fucking video.
Oh, speaking of people getting kicked through videos, did y'all see the girl at the high school football game get yeeted across the
yes, I did.
Wait, what happened?
She got baptized into another row.
How?
Fuck another row. She got thrown into another section.
What did she do?
She walked up in a girl's face that wasn't having nothing to do with her, and then
she should have stayed her ass there and ate her food. She should have sat there and ate her food.
Man, and another girl saved her life because she got back up and tried to get in an old girl's face and was like, ma'am, you just got tossed into three fucking whole rows.
You just got yeetus deleted. Like, why would you do this to yourself?
Bro, she got slapped into 7 fucking continents.
By the throat. It was like
she got shot.
Listen, I know Sloan is a lineman, right? So I know he saw that push block, got her up out the paint. Immediately, if old girl was on the line, she would have got to the quarterback, no problem, because that would have been an immediate sack. But yeah, it's just
immediate sack.
Immediate
sack.
Comfortable for my I think overall, man, it just boils down to like you got to stop having these weird ass expectations. Whatever it is that y'all looking for, that perfect love or perfect thing, there's got to be some type of compromise. I think a lot of times anybody that says this is what I need for you to date me, no, you got too many fucking, like, how do I say it? It's like having Carfax, right? For a person. So if you know their suspension's fucked up, they ain't got no oil changes. They got too many accidents. Listen, they got a bunch of body work because it's been dented, bruised, and used. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing?
Bruised and used.
Like, excuse me. All I'm saying is that there's a lot of folks out here that got a whole bunch of these stipulations that you have to meet somehow.
They got more stipulations than Hell in a Cell.
Listen, all I'm saying is the mileage on the vehicle is beyond what the sale price should be. I'll just say it like that. All right. Next topic, boys. All right. Staying on the dating topic. Got a question for y'all. And this actually came from Dre. So this was pretty interesting. Now, Dre, you brought this to our attention. Yeah. When is there an expiration date on dating? Can you elaborate?
I mean, again, every relationship's different, but I feel like so there's 2 ways of looking at this. If you go based off of what you see in like movies and television, or even just the little comments on social media or whatever, the expectation, at least from the spectrum of like what women seem to expect, if you just go off of social media and that shit, it looks like if after like a maximum of like 4 years, you and your partner haven't discussed what next steps are or what that looks like, then they just take it as you're not ever going to get serious, or they're like, but some women will hold out. And then from the guy perspective, it seems like pretty much if you've met your partner's immediate family, like your brothers, sisters, mom, and all that shit, it's all just a matter of if you can afford the ring.
Well, here's the thing. I'm with you, fam.
Oh wait, hold on. The second
oh,
part.
Cook off.
The second. Sorry, huh?
Cook off.
So-
Cook off.
oh, sorry, my bad. No, you're good. You're good. The second part would be if you look at it from your personal perspective, which I feel will vary differently based on what time period you grew up in, what family culture is like for you, and honestly, just how you're feeling. But I feel a lot more the first two shape it. Based on my experience, like my grandparents, they got married after dating for like 3 months, or like, and they've been together 50 years. And or like for some people, they'll be dating for like 7 years, and then like they're at that stage where like no one's directly saying it, but everybody's kind of looking at them like, what are y'all doing? Like,
right. Well, all right. So funny thing is let's talk about just dating in general, because I think perspective wise, and this is very similar to the political landscape that we kind of sit in, is that I think we have like traditional things that we're trying to like fit into modern times, if that makes sense. Right? Because
yes.
I think a lot of folks are trying to still come about it with this old mentality, like I was saying earlier, but again, it's not conducive to their livelihood. It's not conducive to who they are. And at the same time, bro, it's like, what the fuck are y'all doing when you like compare or contrast your relationship with another relationship on the internet? Like, you niggas are so weird. I think over the last week, I've seen people talk about like who is it, Keke Palmer and her baby daddy, because they got together again and they were seen like, I think it was like on her Instagram live or something for his 30th birthday. But it's like, bro, what are we doing? Like,
folks be making the wrong things their business.
or why would you dictate your life on something that you see that's not real? Like, I don't know how much more anybody can say this, or I can say this. The internet is not a fucking real place for y'all.
It's
a lot of y'all take that shit like it's a real thing, and you believe all the shit that you see and read and hear and take that as gospel of Paul.
It's a lot of people putting like unneeded pressure on their relationships for no reason, just because you see other people in relationships doing it and you think, oh man, we need to be doing that too. No, it works at its own pace. That's why it's like, I used to think there was an expiration for dating. Like, if y'all been together 3 years and y'all ain't considered marriage, shit, to get off the pot. But it's not that anymore. A lot of people's like end goal in relationship isn't marriage. They just want to be together and be happy. Marriage is like some shit that white people instituted, like getting married on legal pieces of paper,
which
like,
becomes a binding contract.
Right. Like, you're betting that you love somebody enough to stay together, but you don't know what life gonna throw at you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't break up because they fall out of love. They just grow apart. And it's like, I can't depend on you on this level no more. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I don't love you. It's just like I can't get to where I need to be right now with you helping me. And I'm focused on something else instead of being focused on us.
And I think too, it's also so something you said, Dre, right? It correlates here exactly with what Sloan's saying, right? It's like the adaptation becomes different. Now, you had mentioned this earlier, right? When we just started talking about this.
Yeah.
You were like, everything is different for everyone. And not only that, it's lost it. Everything is different for everyone, but in the same sense, it's it's conducive based on like what works for you, and then also in like the early stages. So you were saying like when guys don't communicate or they're like, hey, you know, this is cool type shit. It's like, what is it when y'all date? What is your end goal? And I think a lot of times people just get into relationships just to be in relationships.
It's because people hate being lonely. Yo, I was talking to one of my peoples, because she was just having bad luck with like dudes and shit. I also tell her, I'm like, listen, man, most of the guys your age are douchebags until they're 23. I say that as a former douchebag myself. It is what it is.
Probably longer than that, bro.
You know, like
MJ,
you know MJF when he's like, yeah, I'm still a scumbag, but I'm ready to be your scumbag. It's like that. But anyways, I was telling her, I was like, I look at her and I go, dude, you know you don't have to like be with somebody, right? You can be like single. And she goes, well, I know I don't have to have a boyfriend, but I want one. I'm like, what the fuck? No.
For what?
That's what I was
that's the
trying
thing
to
is
tell
like,
her. I was
for
like, dude,
what?
the guys that you're going for one, ain't shit. Because like when you tell me about him, I'm in my head, I'm like, yeah, that nigga ain't shit. Like he don't like you, girl. Shut up. Like
he like your car.
Well,
listen, he just want a garage to park his car in.
You got a roof. You got a roof.
Yeah, them niggas out here being what you say, homeless, hobo sapiens.
Hobo sapiens.
Hobo sapiens.
Hobo sapiens is nuts.
No, hobosexuals. My bad. Hobosexuals.
I was trying to tell her. I was like, girl, listen, men do not validate you. I promise you. A lot of these dudes ain't shit.
Well, again, though, it's
also who you looking for too.
But like you said, so she's a young girl, sounds like, and guys that she's looking for are in her proximity, not based on like where she lives, but more so just based on age. So when I say proximity, it's a multitude of things that are happening there. So it's not just like a one-off proximity. Like there's so many things and so many layers. Like you can find somebody that you can really, they could be your soulmate, but they have completely different interests. But as long as they are there to support and move you in a way that is conducive to help you grow and evolve, then that's who you should partner with. But again, the thing is like, it's not just one person on planet Earth that is your soulmate. There are a lot of people that can impact you, like Sloan said, and you can start off in a place where you're really close, but then you can evolve and you can grow. But if y'all don't communicate, if you don't do all the things that, like, once you get into a relationship, this is another thing. I think a lot of folks will just get into a relationship and think that that's the end of it. Sloan said this before, yo, like once you get into a relationship, that's where the work starts. You got to continue to date somebody. Like you have to always continue to date somebody and continue to show your affection and continue to show how much you care about them in all aspects that make them feel complete. But again, they don't need you, because if you don't, here's what you should understand: it's 1,000 niggas in your girl's DM right fucking now.
Bro, I told y'all that the other day. Like, we don't know the demons each other fight off in a relationship. You don't know how many motherfuckers in her DMs trying to slide on her. She don't know how many motherfuckers in your DMs trying to slide on you. And then once you start seeing that, like, damn, the motherfucker I'm with ain't appreciating me, ain't caring for me, ain't like trying to make sure I'm good, but it's this bitch across town that check on me every morning, that low key in my DMs trying to give me some money every day, trying to make sure I'm all right. I put on the game, say some, like, I done seen niggas say some shit on Twitter, and then I see a bitch that I know in their inbox that be hitting them with the same shit niggas be hitting bitches with. You know, if you was with me, none of that shit would be, all of that shit would be sold up. You know, I see how a motherfucker get caught. That's how a motherfucker get caught.
Right. And a lot of people really don't give a shit. The grass might be greener, but really at the end of the day,
It's greener where you water it.
exactly.
Yup.
That's exactly where I was
Grass is
going.
green where you water it.
You have to put it like you can't just think that it's gonna look pristine because you laid the sod. After the sod gets laid, now you actually have to do all the work to allow the roots to like take hold. And then for it to continue to grow and blossom and all this shit, like you have to put in the work. But again, half of y'all just are okay with the end goal of like, I'm in a
They're
relationship.
satisfied with mediocrity.
Nigga, on everything that I do, I will always have issue with it not being the greatest thing that I can do. And a lot of times, like, I've been in situations in relationships before where it's like, probably overthinking, just because, how I am as a person. But again, it's like, I want to continue to grow, but I also want you to hear me. And I don't have to, like, I'm not here to validate you or make you feel pristine and prop you up on a fucking pedestal. And then I'm down here below catching shit. Nah, bitch, you need to prop me up just as much as I do you. That's the problem. There's a lot of folks that when y'all get into a relationship, you think this nigga owes you something. You think this woman owes you something. They don't owe you shit. They are not your fucking parents. Even your parents don't owe you shit after you fucking move out. All they got to do is what they are obligated to do as a parent until you reach the age of 18. So
all they got to do is make sure you don't die.
That's it. But here's a question. If you're going to be in a relationship with somebody and your life was on the line, I hate making this stupid ass analogy, but sometimes it's like you got to get the idiots to understand something. If your life was on the line, would you really trust this person with your life in their hands? If you have never been in a relationship where you can fully trust that they're going to make sure that you can be here, remain here, stay here with them because they love and appreciate you, cool. A lot of you niggas are in relationships where it's fucking equivalent exchange. You niggas are walking around dating alchemy. If I put this here, I'm gonna get this gold back. No.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go mine for it. You got to go work for it. You got to go get your hands dirty. And then why the fuck am I going to go do all the mining? And then my partner wants to go try and collect on the gold. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of here, you wasn't with me in the trenches. But I digress.
Mm-hmm.
Like Rick Ross said, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Hey.
Oh, but you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
All right, yo. I got one more for y'all, okay? Now this one we're just gonna keep it light. And I don't know where the fuck this random ass question came from, i.e. it came from me. I just be thinking, especially when I was fried. But fellas, I got a question for y'all. What is the most random shit that you have ever heard while having sex?
Go ahead, son, if you want to start, because I got myself and then I got some responses.
Okay.
Music wise, sometimes back in the day I used to catch myself fucking at ESPN Sports Center. So like the 11 o'clock Sports Center would come on and I'd be fucking, and then it'd be like da 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 da. And then sometimes you be fucking, and then they get into like one of the they be calling like one of the football highlights, and they be like, he could go all the way. I be thinking they cheering for me in the background when I be fucking the ESPN. And then back in the day, like before Spotify, I was fucking the Pandora, and I wasn't spending the $5 on the Pandora for the non-commercials. So you'll be cracking to some Chris Brown, and then all of a sudden the commercial come on and it'd be like, oh, O'Reilly's, oh. So I didn't crack to the O'Reilly's commercial And then the Wendy's 4 for 4 commercial too, that used to come on right after the O'Reilly's commercial for some reason. But I'm just saying, yeah, ESPN, the O'Reilly's commercial on Pandora, and then the Wendy's 4 for 4 commercial right after the Pandora commercial. And sometimes I done fucked around with the what's that, the Genetrix, or what's that, the one with the Frank
Eugenics.
Eugenics commercial, and they were like, oh, that's the Big Hurt, more like the Big Hunk.
I'm dead.
Yo, call someone the Big Hurt is crazy.
That's it for me.
Yo, so these are some long ones because I ask a lot of people. You know, we ask questions, we get polls, we ask everybody. Shout out to all y'all for answering. One friend, she says, hot take, I don't listen to music when I fuck. And I'm not gonna lie, when I saw her response, I was cracking up. I was like, so what do you listen to? She goes, nothing. Silence. And I was like, all right, Khalid, one with the silence. Another friend,
I listen to our bodies intertwining and becoming one and making beautiful music.
Yo, that's crazy. Another one of my friends, she said, I'll go with May It Be from Lord of the Rings. I
don't even know what that is.
It sounds like she listened to a score.
Let's see.
While she was getting cracked.
One of them, he says it's a Spanish song called Pam Pam Pam.
Sounds like something that's appropriate.
One of my friends said, my sex life is so infrequent, I can't remember the last song.
Damn.
Another one said Jurassic Park theme song.
Oh, wow.
And then another one said he had sex in church once, and so Amazing Grace was playing.
What?
Yo. Let's see. Another one of my friends, he said jump around, started fucking to the beat, smiles and all. One of my friends, she said not applicable, so she ain't out here. Another one of my friends said Moana, like all the songs in the movie. The movie's about that movie. Like, specifying
having Moana playing in the background while you get cooked
is crazy. Let's see. Another one said,
hey yo, I cooked the bitch in college to Finding Nemo.
One of them said Lollipop. And then who's this one song by? One said, I'm trying to see, I'm waiting for Spotify to load this damn song. Like, cause they sent it to me and I don't know who the artist is. Oh, Good Looking by Dixon Dallas. Who the fuck is that?
All right.
By Dixon Dallas.
Whoa.
Dixon Dallas. That was what they said. And then last one, that one was mine. Careless Whisper by yo, that one was like, and I'm never gonna dance again. Yeah. And then
Wasted Feet ain't got
or the intro song from Big Mouth. One of those two usually has happened.
Bro, could you imagine cracking bitches the wrestling theme song?
Oh, I've done it before. Yo. I've done it before. You ain't lived. You ain't lived till you gave a bitch the Nick Train to John Cena. You hear the entrance music.
Yo, Sloan, you definitely need to crack your wife to a Latino heat next time.
Yo, Viva la Raza. Nah, one time I still don't know how I got cheeks from this, but one time I played Triple H's theme song and came in with just the title belt around my waist.
Nah,
and like
that sick nigga.
Hey, what's the
drop
timestamp on this?
I got the title belt and I was like,
148. 148.
I did the Triple H water spit.
Yo, and then doing the whole Triple H. Yo.
You just sitting there on the bed with
been
the legs
another
open.
episode of the Sucio Boyz podcast. This episode 103 entitled the Despicable 3. Draymond Cream has gone crazy again.
Yeah. Yo, can you just imagine? Like, that's some wild shit, bro.
Nah, I'm gonna tell y'all this is the wildest shit. Well, two things. One, a girl I used to date after college. Wait, yeah, fucking. So we were watching, the Super Bowl was on, and things were happening. And I remember it was a halftime show that Beyonce was there. And I like looked over at the TV, and she looked at me and she was like, "Are you fucking watching Beyonce?" And I was like, "Nah, girl. I mean, but the song is catchy." So there was that time. And then this is the other song that I heard, and I was fucking jamming while I was back there. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy this. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna take us out too. You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of the Sucio Boyz podcast. You know what I'm saying? The Despicable 3 is in the house. Tell me if you wasn't clapping cheeks, this shit wouldn't you? Yo, hey. And then all you gotta do is just find a different beat tempo. That's it. You just gotta beat it to it. Oh my goodness. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, episode 103 of the Sucio Boyz podcast, man. Holy shit, dude. Despicable 3 are always in the house. This is the nasty triangle offense. Like,
on me.
take on me.
Take me.
Take on me.
I can't hit that note.
Listen, I be in the shower singing this. Boy, I was back there cooking too. Low key, I was, you ever like start singing some shit while you was fucking? I was doing this. I was definitely singing this song. I don't
It's like
know.
you be humping and don't really be there, and in your mind you jamming.
Look, she was like, "Are you fucking me to the beat?" Yes.
Yes. You ever be eating pussy and the song come on and you just be singing the words while eating pussy?
You got to do the little dance that they did at like TikTok, not TikTok, Vine. When this song was getting a little Vine played, you got to do the little dance, a little.
Oh
this
my!
Here when you get the whispering in the pussy.
Oh my goodness! Talking to it,
You be hearing the song and you be like,
yo, singing a coochie like this is crazy.
oh hell yeah!
Sometimes
nigga,
you gotta throw
what-
on your your Drake or your Ariana, and you gotta just get to lip syncing, man.
No, you just gotta hum the bass line.
Whole new,
Bro,
whole new meaning.
hum the bass line while you eating coochie. Just hum a bass line while you eating coochie, bro. You get a licking and a vibration.
Yo, this nigga
Listen,
is
you gotta
doing
put her.
science.
You gotta put her in the ankle behind head no jutsu.
Bro, look, you gotta do the lick. You gotta do the lick while singing.
Lick
And
lick.
a little bit of blowing on it too, bro. You finna have that bit.
You over there,
Squirt.
you over there
Squirt,
giving her
squirt.
a breeze. You giving her a breeze.
That sensual light blow on the clitoris drives me crazy.
Gotta be over here.
Don't try to turn her on and be like, "Hey, bitch, I'll be right back," and you have a piece of ice in your mouth.
Send her to the ice age.
Yo,
Send her
niggas
to the ice age.
Niggas used to do the absolute fucking most, bro. Like,
Used to. I still do.
Man.
I mean, I do. I just don't.
I
tell
am the
nobody.
cunnilingus commander.
All right, this has been another episode of the Sucio Boyz podcast. You know what I'm saying? Most egregious niggas on the
Yeah,
internet.
that might have to be
Golly,
the name,
bro.
Cunnilingus
We
Commanders.
can put that as the cream commanders. We can
cunnilingus.
probably do.
One show gonna be called the Cream Team.
And we already did.
Actually, We
I
did
said the
do
Cream
We
Commanders.
already did. That was
We
episode
could be the Cream
100.
Commanders
Oh my gosh.
or the Breeze,
Oh, boy.
Pussy Breeze.
Gary
Pussy
Johnson.
Breeze is crazy.
Oh, you know what?
shit.
I can't take it here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
That's
we
what we
appreciate
need
y'all.
shirts to say Pussy Breeze.
See, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Blackpool Cream Club. That's what we are.
Yo, my name is Sucio Slow. You can find me at Sucio Slow 217 on all accounts. Drink water, smoke reef, wash your ass, mind your business. Don't let them take your butt. Child support is choice. If you sit down, they can't take your butt unless you want them to.
Dre,
Dre
cool for you.
Connor 48 on Instagram _ Sir Laxalot on Twitter. Milk now, milk forever. Don't you dare be sour. Clap for the power hour. That's your world order forever.
oh my goodness. 800 Shogun, you already know where you can find me. On Twitter, A_Hun_the Shogun. Instagram and Facebook fan page, you can find me at A.Hun.the Shogun. And then on Snapchat, you already know A.Hun the Shogun. Make sure that you also follow the CDB Network on Instagram. We will be rebranding to CDB Multimedia. And then we will have our link tree up for that for the network as well. All of our hosts, all of their socials, everything under the sun there. But more than anything, if you are listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or Google Podcasts or wherever you listen to RSS feeds for your podcast, please feel free to give us a 5-star rating. That way that we can be heard, be more searchable, and be more discoverable by folks all across the globe. Listen, we are trying to surpass. We're getting very close, man. I know that we already surpassed 24,000 streams on Spotify.
For the year, hoe ass nigga.
Yeah, for the year. I'm not gonna hold you. It actually is for the year. So, but like to do that just on one platform is nuts. The fact that we've gotten here and we're almost at 25,000 is kind of crazy. Like, so for me to be able to go back and see that, I just want to say thank you so much. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank you to everybody just to give us a voice and a place to express ourselves and everything like that. SpongeBob, if you could, let them know that we love them.
Thank you for your patronage.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, episode 103, the Despicable 3 in the house. See, this is like perfect. So I think it's serendipitous that 103 and the Despicable 3 came together. You know what I'm saying? Knackers. But we're going to be back. You already know what time it is. Make sure if you are listening to the CDB Network, CDB Multimedia, you follow.
Shout out to the sponsors.
Shout out to all the sponsors. Listen, Dr. Dabber, we appreciate y'all. 710 Labs, we appreciate y'all. Luke Bel Air Champagne, we appreciate y'all. Grow Gang Inc., we appreciate y'all. And as always, you know what I'm saying? A sexual child. That boy good. Listen, we appreciate y'all so much, man. Thank y'all.
Shout out to Dr. Dabber because they told me to be looking for something in the next couple of weeks in the mail. So
we might have we got a giveaway coming soon, so we're just actually waiting on that so we can actually give y'all something. But we are going to have a very special box that's not only going to have some stuff from our sponsors, but it is also going to have some stuff from us. I promise to throw y'all some handmade jewelry in there just because I've been back in the game. So y'all are welcome, and already got reapproached by a few designers for some of my samples. So I may even just give y'all one of them samples before it even hits anywhere. Y'all welcome. Yeah, love y'all, appreciate y'all. You already know the drill. We will be back next week. Make sure y'all listen to all them pods. Aim high, a different angle. Sucio Boyz, you dig what I'm saying? We got the pay window. We got Four Corners of Commentary now. Shout out to them. Shout out to the gang them. You know what I'm saying? Season 3 is out now. Make sure y'all go listen to Four Corners of Commentary. our newest wrestling podcast on the network, the Shogun Soccer Sit Down, and then I feel like there's more I'm missing
C.D.B.
somewhere. Oh, Drelax podcast. Damn, I'm acting like I'm stupid. I'm slow. You know what I'm saying?
C.D.B.
This nigga, C.D.B. too. You know what I'm saying? You already know. C.D.B. is always back in full effect. I am bringing in guests just because I appreciate y'all, and I like to revamp the system. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to tell y'all that we got another pod coming. We also have a competitive gaming podcast coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Back End Global and all the gang over there in Back End Astros. My boy Ron, I love you, bro. We're gonna see y'all soon. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Holla.
Bye.